So, do you guys want to get laid? Of course, I know the answer to this. Yes. How the average Joe can get laid. Yes. Pointers. You guys need pointers. So, and it's from a pretty woman's perspective, okay? Now, I've had some times where I wasn't that attractive. You know, we all go through puberty, hormones, having babies, all that stuff. But for the majority of my life, I've been quite attractive. So I am going to give you pointers, not for just attracting the average woman, but attracting a very attractive woman. And it's tips to avoid getting your feelings hurt because we know that you guys, you just can't get over certain things, and we carry things on forever and ever and ever, and we must release the past. We cannot just dwell on things that did not work out for us. So I will be giving you tips and demonstrating because this channel is not boring and neither am I. So I have to keep everybody entertained, especially myself. Okay. So today I will be using various items. These are nuts. Walnuts to be exact. And this will be you, the walnuts. Right here. Okay, so we are starting off with small nuts. Okay. This is for the inexperienced guy. We're talking about 21 and over. So the inexperienced guy that is not comfortable with talking to young ladies. And we just gonna give them some pointers. So with the small nuts, okay? The small nut guy is not confident, is a little bit insecure about the flaws because no one is perfect. Everybody has flaws, including myself. I got those flaws. But when you are picking up a young lady, especially a young lady that is very attractive, you have to have your game tight. Now, no lies, okay? No lies. Players, narcs, and just scum of the earth lie. But if you are naturally good with picking up women, you don't have to lie. Because women, we all draw our own narrative and we have a big imagination. So if you are talking to us about certain things, we kind of put our own spin and our mind on it. So telling the truth is always the best option. Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? Listen. Is my ear? There's my ear. Let me pull my ear back. Let me pull my ear back. There's my ear. Listen, fellas. Let me get up close. Let me pull this up. It can't be too risque. Listen, fellas. There it is. That's my ear. Don't lie. Nuts, okay? We don't want them to get to the blue balls, okay? The blue balls meaning that you've been a while. You've been going a while and you haven't had that in a minute, okay? That's when you need to go ahead and step into talking to you can talk to your parents. You can if you want to. Of course, I promote talking to your parents, but 21 and over, I think you need to go towards the player. The player or the most grimiest type of guy. You know what? That's what I used to do. My parents was like way older than me. And who wants to talk to their parents about that? Especially at that age. I wasn't really experienced then, and I just didn't know a lot about my body and everything. So guess what? I went to the player or the grimiest guy, the hustler, the street guy, to get some advice on what to do. And he never took advantage of me. He told me about what was needed to be done. He talked about how boys and how men would treat me, tips, things about my body. They know about everything because they're highly experienced. They are highly experienced. That's when you get the tips from a player, the grimy guy. Okay? That is when you do that before you approach, so that you can have a very successful rate in getting the attractive, not the average, but the highly attractive female that a lot of guys want. Treating her mean, that's a no. That's a no. We don't stick around for that. I know I don't. I don't stick around for that. I don't stick around for the one that's not confident. I don't stick around for the guy that doesn't give me eye contact. I don't even talk to the guy that gives me an alias. Who are you? What is your name? Okay? I want to be treated right. We all want to be treated. You know what? Some women like to be mishandled, okay? But we're not talking about those ladies because that's dysfunctional. We're not talking about dysfunction. We're talking about the regular or highly attractive woman that you want to get with, okay? Treating her like crap, ignoring her, having her chase. I'm a Libra. I don't do the chasing. I don't chase. I show my interest and I back off. And then if you're not interested, you got a little bit of time to let me know and I move on. Okay. So yeah, getting that experience from the grimy player type that's not going to take advantage of you, that's not going to charge you, you know what I'm saying? So that's who you get the information from. And then you approach the young lady, the highly attractive young lady, okay? By not giving her too much information. Everybody want to Netflix and chill. When I was younger, I went on dates and I wasn't putting out. I kept my legs closed and we went on dates and we had options. But nowadays, in 2022, y'all are Netflix and chilling. We got a recession, so I would say get something inexpensive or be creative when you finally go out. I wouldn't just say bring somebody to your house because that's dangerous too. For guys, it's a setup. Some women are connected to men and they set you up by coming to your house. So be creative. It's colder outside. Beaches is too dang on cold for that. Movies expensive. Find an alternative, a community event, community center, somewhere to meet up that's inexpensive. Y'all got to research that. That's something you got to do. Okay? There is places that do not cost a lot of money. Okay? You have to look in your local community areas for things. And Facebook lists things that are inexpensive if you get in the right group. So that's what you guys have to do. Be creative. For first dates, it doesn't have to be expensive. Coffee shops, a coffee shop or local coffee shop to meet up and just get a drink and something. If you can't afford that, then you don't need to be dating. Okay. So yes, the objective is to go from the blue balls to the normal balls. These are the big balls. This is what you gonna get. Okay. I'm being nice. So yes, you want to go to the big balls. Okay, the big balls have confidence. The man approaches. So the big balls have confidence, approaches the young lady. All right, in a normal situation, not dysfunctional. Okay. so that you can meet her, get together, eventually have a relationship that's far, far further down the line if you guys click. And of course, I left out don't say nothing stupid. This would not. Let me take a step. A lot of men in the dating stage say stupid. They say stupid stuff. You would not believe this stupid stuff. And it just throws off everything. Don't say nothing stupid. Please. And we're talking about stupid. We're talking about like sexual innuendo type of stuff. Like just saying grotesque stuff or just saying something that's really, really dumb. Don't do that because that can just throw it off too. Timing, sometimes it's not the right time. It doesn't mean that the girl is not into you or she might have other options. He might already be in a relationship or she just, sometimes, I mean, just feeling you is just far as it just doesn't click. The connection isn't right. You guys don't talk. But stupid, saying something stupid would get me just to go, no, thank you. So yeah, just we're just talking about the initial stages of approaching what to do and what not to do, so you can get to that goal of yours is connecting to a young lady. Okay. Yes. I don't know if they're gonna let me show this. But yes. And so that is it. I think I went over all of the key points at Ashley So Bougie, and follow the links below, for recommendations on what to use, what to get. Because I always give those great recommendations on what items to purchase, to get you in the mood. Or just whatever I discussed today, look at those, just click those links, and check it out. Bye.